Everybody, this is Mike Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India. How you doing? Gee, that's weird. Just a second ago, my background removal tool wasn't working at all, and now all of a sudden it's back. Right behind me, you can see those dotted lines right there going right over my house. Let's try starting here. These dotted lines right here, that's the ISS path, and the yellow dot is my house. It should be here any minute. We have about, turned off my TV. Let's turn the TV back on, and yeah, we got a few minutes. 2:22 is when the ISS rises, and right now it is 2:14, so we got a few minutes to go. How many people watched my live show last night? Mike's a little hot. Good, Andy. Thank you for the info. I'll lower the volume a little bit on OBS. Should be pretty good right there. Yeah, I noticed when I watched the playback of last night's, Last night's live feed with the Smokin' Ape. I got to see that, and it was a lot of fun. But I noticed I was clipping a little bit on my microphone. These are new mics I'm using. I switched over to the DJI wireless mics from the Rode wireless mics, and it takes a little getting used to. Slightly a little bit of adjustment that needs to be done on the audio. So thanks for watching. Thanks, Andy, for the tips. He's giving me a 5.9. Yay! So now I'm sounding good. I'm not clipping anymore. Good. We're going to do an ISS pass. I could show you where it's going to. It's literally almost directly over my house. I'll switch to the ISS view. Here's when we start doing the pass. This is where we'll be. You can see this is almost directly overhead. This is going to be an 82.5 degree pass. Yeah, I know. And Andrew, I'm glad you got to watch it. Smokin' Ape is a funny guy, man. We had some really nice conversations, and I really enjoyed his company on at the hotel when we were doing Hamcation. We went out to Miller's Ale House one night, and then they went out the second night to Miller's Ale House, but I was too beat. I couldn't deal it. I couldn't do 2 nights in a row. I'm an old fart. What can I tell you? So I ended up going, I just ate my leftover wings from Hooters the night before for dinner that night, and then went outside and had a cigar with these guys. But it was a lot of fun. And how do you like my hair? I got a haircut just before I came on the air today. You keep mentioning his name. Is it Dave? Smokin' Ape's name is Dave. You know that, Andy? How did you figure that out? He's so incognito. Oh, I'll have to see next time I see him or talk to him. I'll say, hey, did I hear right? Is your name really Dave? Because I love to address people by their names. I don't like these what do they call it? These aliases or whatever. But hey, while you're here, just so you know, I'm still clipping, huh? Okay. Chuck's window is funny. Oh, you were talking about the thing we did last night. Oh, okay. Yeah, Chuck wasn't on my live feed. I was just on there with Abe. I just cranked the power down a little bit. If it's still clipping, let me know, and I'll get back to you. But anyway, had a good time with Smokin' Ape last night. We had fun this weekend at Hamcation. I kind of hit up a lot of people for donations for the James Lee fundraiser I'm running March 9th. If you're in Florida, get your butt to Palm Coast Elks Club March 9th from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. There'll be swap meet and a whole bunch of cool gifts to give away. I got over $1,000 of gifts to give away, including subscriptions to Ham Radio Deluxe, 2 SDR plays from HRO, thank you, Steve, and also 2 brand spanking new in the box Yesu HTs, all donated by HRO. I sold you the gift certificate for Ham Radio Deluxe. You have a few other little goodies too. So make sure you come. And I'm still debating. I may give away my egg beater antennas. I may give them away. I'm not sure. I might auction them off too. I don't know. But we'll see. All the money we get for anything that we sell or use in the Hamfest is going to go to James Lee and his needs, because he's got a lot of them. Watch my video. I pinned it on the Facebook page. I pinned the video. So you can go back there onto Facebook and watch that. What time we got here? We got 2:19. The antenna still has not begun to move. You will see it when it moves. It's right there below my solo mug face. There is over the shoulder, right over there, looking from the mixer over to me. And you can see the geochron in the background up on the wall. On the page, the very bottom right is the radio. That's a camera on the radio. By the way, based on what Frank tells me, you know Frank, Tank Radio, Frank's telling me I got to do a ham shack tour. I got to tour my ham shack. And if I do that, I'm going to show you my mixer. I'm going to show you my computer I built. I'm going to show you where my fiber optics comes in, where I stream on, and my radios, my two. I got an HF and a dual band radio, 9700, 7300. I also have an FTM 400 acting as a node on Wires X. So I'll show you all that stuff. But I think what I'll do is I'll make a video and then use that as my podcast one night. And you can get to watch that. All right, we are looking for the antenna to begin to move. If you look at this screen right here, this little dot right here, this orange square, is where the antenna is pointing right now. This white diamond is the ISS, and the green spot is where it's going to rise on the horizon. If you notice, the little orange square has begun to move. And if you look at the picture of the antenna, it's hard to see because it's so like overblown because it's gray out and you can hardly see it. But the antenna is turning and getting ready to point to where the ISS will rise. This will be almost a vertical, directly overhead ISS pass. Any second now we will hear a chirp. Let me get my headphones out. Get ready to listen to the ISS on my headphones. And got to plug the headphone jack into the radio. Come here. All right, right there. And we can turn the volume. You know, as a matter of fact, Roy, there is a way you can donate. Hold on, I think I know why the mic is hot. I have the radio mic also going into this headphone. Let me turn down the lapel mic a little bit. There, so that should be much better. Sorry. There is the chirp telling me that the ISS is at the horizon. I got my foot on the foot switch, and I'm still freaking clipping. I hear it right now. I'm clipping right now. Let's see if I turn that down there. Still clipping. Okay, it's in the mixer. I got to turn down the gain on this microphone. Turn that gain down a little bit. Turn that down a little bit. That should be much, much better. We shouldn't clip now. All right. Yes, there is a way to donate. If you go to the pinned podcast I did with James Lee on my YouTube, there's a link in there for James's GoFundMe page. It's called Legless Dad. Legless Dad is where you're going to go to get that. Thank you for letting me know my audio is much better, Andrew. Glad you're here. Ray Menard, got to see you here. Andy Cowley's here. Who else is here? We got Andrew, Ray, and Andy. And let's see, anybody? Bunny. Somebody said Bunny was watching. I don't know who Bunny is. But Bunny, you're welcome. She's watching on Facebook, or he's watching on Facebook. I don't know. Could be a guy. I did know a guy named Bunny one time. All right, let's turn the volume up, see if we can hear anything coming from the bird. And while we're doing that, I'm going to turn off this background removal tool because it never works right. All right, it's off. Now you just see my mug and the sign behind me and my American flag. Nothing heard yet, but then again, it's very low on the horizon and the antenna is pointing into a thick set of trees. So it looks like we're streaming good on YouTube, and we got a good signal there, and we got KG2 Mike, welcome to the stream, my man. KG2 Mike. That's something. I see you on the YouTube chat, but I don't see you on my stream chat. Why? I don't know. But that's all right. I see you. You're there. KG2 Mike. Who is that? Do I know you? Have we met? Roy Menard. Hey, you know, it's so funny. If you look at my Facebook, you'll see a picture of me and Andrea Menard. She's the one who just cut my hair. I don't hear anybody talking yet. Do you? I'm going to turn down our power. I'm at 100 watts right now. Actually, it's 75 watts. I'll go down to 50%. Now, if you notice, when I do satellite passes, Mike from New York. Okay. When I do satellite passes, notice I'm not talking right now because I don't hear anything. And I see a signal in the wrong place. That's something. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99.
K04 PDI, Kilo Fox 0, November Kilo, Mike 39. Whiskey Delta 5, Golf Romeo Whiskey, Kilo Oscar 4, Juliet Yankee Uniform, Echo Mike 63. 63, QSL, I got you. That's right.
Is that Kilo Fox 0, November Kilo, come back?
Uniform, November 2, Yankee Zulu Hotel.
Kilo
November
Fox.
2, Yankee Zulu Hotel, KO4JYU, Echo Mike 63, QSL.
Kilo Fox 0, November Kilo, KO4, PDI. I love how these people, they just talk over everybody. This is an FM bird, people. And somebody's keying a mic and not talking. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99.
Echo Lima 99, Kilo Oscar 4, Juliet Yankee Uniform, Echo Mike 63.
Kilo Oscar 4, Juliet Yankee Uniform. That's Larry in Alabama. Hey Larry, I'm Mike, KO4, PDI, streaming live on YouTube.
November 2, Bravo, Romeo Golf, Echo Lima 87, Mike 39. Kilo Fox 0, Kilo Station, November 2, Yankee Zulu Hotel, come back with the rest of your call.
November 2, Bravo Radio Golf, KO4, PDI.
39. I saw this.
Give these guys a chance to make a QSO.
39.
November 2, Bravo Radio Golf. Did you get that? KO4, PDI.
Okay, is that CDI or
Papa Delta India. Papa Delta India.
Okay, you're 5-9 is the system there. Good. November 2, Bravo, Romeo Golf. November 3, Echo. Kilo Charlie 4, Mike Hotel.
Kilo Charlie 4, Mike Hotel, KO4, PDI.
November 3. This is November 2, Bravo.
The bird is beginning to come down. It's almost directly overhead right now.
November 3, Alpha Whiskey Papa, Echo Lima 98. Kilo Charlie 4, Mike Hotel. Kilo Charlie 4, Mike Hotel, copy 3802.
November 3, Alpha Lima Papa, KO4, PDI.
KO4 PDI, copy. Papa, Echo Lima 98.
Yeah, I got that call sign wrong. Can you come back again?
Bravo, Romeo Golf.
November 3 station, come back.
Norway 2, Bravo, Romeo Golf.
November 2, Broadway Romeo Golf. Please copy. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India.
November 2, Bravo, Romeo Golf. And November 3,
No, November 3 Alpha, come back. November 3 Alpha, come back. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. Where'd everybody go? Kilo Oscar 4, KO4, PDI, Echo Lima 99. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. Where'd everybody go? Where'd everybody go? We just had a whole bunch of pile up there and now nothing. There we go, something. Kilo Oscar. Oh, we lost it. We should still have it. It's not that far away. The bird is at 16 degrees to my south. I usually can get it there. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. Yeah, I still got it. Must be a glitch in the system. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. There's the ident from the ISS CW tones. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. Yeah, we're losing it now. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, KO4, PDI, Echo Lima 99. Yeah, we're not going. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. Usually at this point, if I start losing the bird, I gotta boost my power. So let's go to 75%. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, KO4, PDI. All right, not hitting it. It's almost setting. 6 degrees. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. Well, ain't got it. I don't have it. That's okay. That's okay. It'll be back. It'll be back again about every 8 hours. It makes it over my house. So, it was a decent pass. Let's go over here and switch that. No sense looking really antennas and everything there. Hey, how's everybody doing? You having a good day? Let's see. We got anything else? I think there's another bird passing at some point very soon. Let's check the set box and see what it says. ISS right now. That was a damn good pass. AO7 is up, but it's only 6 degrees. AO117 is going to be at 42 degrees. AO29 is going to be at 245. Yeah, I can't vamp that one. Anyway, you guys enjoy that? Did you enjoy watching that little pass? Maybe somebody who I talked to along the way there will come back. Just got back to your stream. Sorry, KF0 MKI. Who's that? Who's KF0? MTI, I said? MKI. Who's that? That would be Aaron. How you doing, Aaron from Missouri? Welcome to my stream, Aaron. Good to have you here. I love doing satellites. I try to get back here as much as I can. First QSO is missing the last digit. What was the last digit on the first QSO? The first one we had today was Kilo Oscar 4 Julia Yankee Uniform. Oh, I still have the radio on. Duh. Sorry. Thanks for letting me know that. KG2MM. Thanks for letting me know that. Yeah, I moved the mic, but I forgot to turn the volume down on the radio. Thanks for letting me know that. You got to remember, I'm a one-man operation, man. This is it. This is the whole crew right here. This is the setup, the producer, the director, the talent. So anyway, hey, listen, in the future on my podcast, would you guys like it to see a magic trick every time I do my podcast on Wednesdays? I can work that out. I do a lot of different magic tricks. Let's see. What is the last digit I'm missing? Kilo Foxtrot 0 November Kilo India. What was the first digit of the QSO you're saying? What did I miss? I don't know what I missed. You're saying I missed it, but I don't know what you're talking about. I'm looking at the chat, by the way. I'm reading what's in the chat. Thanks for warning me about that, KG2MM. Oh, that's right, KG2MM. You live in Jacksonville. When you coming down? We got to get together. You coming? You got to come for the Hamfest I'm doing. Oh, what was your KG2 Mike? You were on that pass and I missed you? Okay. That makes sense. And you'll be here for the festival. Excellent. I will have an elk antenna on a tripod in the parking lot of the Elks Club to try to do an ISS pass or any pass, FM Bird pass, while we're there. So that'll be what I'm doing. How you doing, Joe? Good to talk to you. You see that guy, Joe, that just sent me a message on YouTube? Sorry, I got to clear my throat. Joe was at Hamcation, and he got to make his first satellite contact with me out in the parking lot using my elk antenna and my Wushan radio. That's what I use when I do portable. It's a lot of fun. So good to have you here, Joe. Yeah, there's nothing coming up right now. We're going to call it quits for now as far as satellites go. But anybody got any questions? You want to ask me anything? Feel free. Ask me whatever you'd like to ask me. Go right ahead. Ask me how the heck do I do this? I think I'll include that in my Ham Shack tour when I do the video on my Ham Shack tour. I will show you OBS software and how complicated it is. To me, it's a miracle I ever get anything to work there. Which Wushan radio do I use for portable? I happen to have it right here. Here it is. This is the Wushan KGQ10H. That is the baby right there. It comes in multiple colors. It's only good for FM satellites, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 FM birds programmed into this thing. What makes this better than even the Kenwood DH72D has 2 different PTT buttons. So you could have your dial on the B VFO and adjust your Doppler effect with this, but yet still key up on the transmit frequency using the A VFO button. Pretty cool, huh? The Kenwood, you can't do that. Kenwood, you got to keep switching back and forth. I might end up selling this Kenwood DH72 because this Wushan is so much better. This is such a better rig for doing satellites. I would highly suggest the only place you can get this is buytwowayradios.com. Buytwowayradios.com is the only distributor of this radio. It's a quad band. It has 2 meters, 70 centimeter, 1.2 gigahertz, and 22. Right? Is that what it is? No, 6 meter. 6 meters is the fourth one. So yeah, this does everything. It has 2 different antennas that come with it based on what band you're going to use. In our case, we just use the elk antenna connected to this. You can push the A PTT on top, and the B PTT is for tuning in your receive. You do use this dial on top to tune in the receive. I can show you that real quick. Let's turn this baby on. If I remember how to turn it on. Oh, that's right. It's just a little dial on the top. And you see it's coming on. Wushan. Now, right now, I'm not going to key the mic because there's no antenna connected to it. But if you notice, you use this bottom dial to tune the BVFO. So if you look at the BVFO says ISS receive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those are 5 steps to handle a Doppler. All right? Put it back to 1. The A, notice it says ISS TX. So when I want to transmit, all I got to do is push this button and I'll transmit on A, even though the B is selected. The B is highlighted. That's because this is going to control the Doppler effect for B. That makes this so easy to use. I highly suggest getting this radio. It's on buytwowayradios.com. That's where you get this. About 220 bucks for this. Totally worth every penny. It's made very rugged. Comes in multiple colors. Comes in green, black, blue. I think yellow is the fourth color it comes in. Order whatever one you want. And usually some of them are in stock, some aren't. Like the blue is hard to get because it's very popular. But I got the blue one, and that works. Now I also have the Kenwood THD72. This is known as the holy grail of satellite workers' radios. Why? Because it's full duplex. I can transmit on A. With my headphone plugged in, I can listen on B. So that's how this works. It works really good. Now, some people say, well, you just do two Bowfangs. No, you can't. You can try, but you won't. I can log our QSO if I haven't yet. Okay, Kilo Foxtrot 0, November Kilo, India. That was it. It was India I was missing. Okay, so if I select the ISS again, I may be able to do this still. And I go in here and I log a QSO. All right, it's Kilo Foxtrot 0, November Kilo, India. And I do a lookup. That comes up to Aaron in Missouri. That's you in Missouri? Aaron in Missouri, that's you? Ah, the Kenwoods. Send it to me. Andy wants me to give him the Kenwood radio. Yeah, okay. I'll sell it to you. I paid, you're not going to believe what I paid for this radio. 550 bucks. I'm not looking to make any money, but yeah, I like it. All right, Aaron, I'm gonna log you. Yeah, I didn't log you. Okay. I'm gonna tell it add entry, and I'll just go in and change the time. Instead of 2:40, I'll make it 2:27. So yeah, I'll make it 2:28, and yeah, I'll make it 2:28. So now you know. You got that? Kilo Foxtrot 0, November Kilo, India. I'm gonna make it at 2:28. Will be my QSO time with you when I upload it. I didn't do that yet. All right. So thanks for that. Hey, we made 4 contacts, and you can go back and watch this later on and listen to you talking to me and hear how I missed your last letter. Because I kept asking you for your last letter, but I guess you never got it. But that's okay. We got it now. We made a QSO. So thanks. And you did it live on the air with me while we were streaming. Pretty cool. All right. I promised I wasn't going to do another satellite, but close that. RS-44 is going to rise at 3:40. It is, oh, it's not for another hour. Never mind. We're not going to do another bird. Not right now. Although FO29's coming up, and it might be good. Let me tune over to FO29 and see what we can get. I won't switch the camera over yet. I'm just looking at my computer, making sure we can pick it up. It looks like a pretty good pass, and it's starting in the south. Now, let's just check. Was FO29 active? I'm going to sneeze. The last time FO29 was active is right here. Whoops, not that. This right here. Was at 5 o'clock UTC, which was a long, that was 14 hours ago. So I don't think it's going to be active. But what the heck, we're here now. Might as well stay on it and try to make a contact on FO29. I don't even have that programmed into my handhelds because it's not reliable at all. It's very rarely up there on. It might be on. It was on 14 hours ago, so maybe it's on now. But we won't. We're set up for it, so it should rise. It's -6 degrees below the horizon right now. And the antenna is waiting for it. In a minute, the antenna will beep and begin to move. RS-44 is at 35 degrees for me today. So I don't know if I'm going to get on RS-44. Oh, good. You got a nice high pass at FO-29. So if it's on, let's try to meet each other on it. What the heck? We got nothing else to do today. The antenna has moved into position. You can see, well, really can't see that. That camera, I got to figure out a better way to get that antenna on camera. See, in the fall, all the trees behind it, the leaves fell off. You see that? It's just branches. In the spring and summer, those are full of leaves, so it's very easy to see the antenna. But in this time of year, it's tough. What I really need to do is get an exterior antenna. That is an antenna. That is a camera sitting on my windowsill in another room, looking at the antenna. I really need to get one up in the air. I got to get a weatherproof one that I could put up like at eye level with the antenna to look at it. All right. The radio is tuned. Let's get the headphones on again. All right, so now we got the radio on. We don't hear anything yet. And we got the mics ready. By the way, everybody, remember you can go to hamradioprep.com, which you see right here. I just take this off. You really can't read it. Why is it so bright? Eesh. I gotta adjust that camera. Let's configure video. That's it. The backlight compensation is super bright. That's why it was so bright. And the contrast, I gotta raise the contrast a little bit. Backlight. All right, that's better. There's the chirp. That means the FO-29 is at the horizon. I don't see any signals yet on the radio. You can see the waterfall where it's flipping back and forth. That's adjusting for Doppler as we go. You hear the white noise. White noise is your friend. I have filter 1 on the 9700. He's asking me, KG2MM is asking me how I have my filter set on the 9700. I have it on filter 1. I didn't actually adjust that filter. Let me see if I can turn off the control for a second. I have bandwidth is 2.95 thousand on filter 1. You can see that on the screen right there. So now you know where I got it. Oops, hit the light. That's the light on the camera. We don't need that. That ruins the picture when I have the light on. I don't hear anything yet. This bird right now is 3 degrees above the horizon. Probably wouldn't hear anything. You know, it's funny. Sometimes I have a foot switch on my left side here, and I step on it to key the mic. And I have the wire going underneath my subwoofer that's on my sound system for the computer. And every now and then, I'm not paying attention, and my foot's off the pedal, and I think I'm keying the mic, and I'm not. That's funny when that happens. All right, let's see. We're at 5 degrees now. Let's just try it and see if we hear ourselves coming back. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. Notice I don't whistle or howl or go, test, test, test. I don't do that. I just talk. Because when somebody's trying to hear you, they just want to listen to you talk. They don't want to hear you make weird noises. So this one I have an RIT set of 3. That means it took a lot of adjusting to get my voice right on here. Sounds like I just clipped a little bit there, didn't it? I don't know why. Probably because I turned it down close to the microphone. Yeah, you're listening to me through this lapel mic right here. Right there. That's the lapel mic. This mic is just going out to the radio. Alright, I find these DJI mics really pretty good. I found out too, they don't last 2 hours. They tell you they're charged to 15 hours. They're not. It works maybe an hour and a half straight through without shutting it off, and then you got to recharge it. The nice thing is the case that they come in is actually a battery, and it charges it. So what I do is I leave that battery box plugged into USB all the time. So as soon as I get done with that live feed, I put the mics back in there, and it charges them fully, and then the USB port charges the battery in the box fully. So if I get up and run somewhere else with it, if I take it with me portable, it'll be working when I go there. All right, we enabled that again. Let's try again. Kilo, Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. I don't have much hope for this bird because it rarely works. I haven't reported it yet. By the way, we should report the ISS. That was a good pass. So we can go on to the SAP page, select ISS FM repeater. We have the uplink and downlink. Today is February 15th, and the time was 1927. So make this 16 to 30. I'm KO4 PDI. And I am in Echo 99. I still don't hear anybody on this satellite. Yes, this is correct. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99, KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99. Nothing. We're at 16 degrees. I should definitely be hearing something by now if there was somebody there. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99, KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99. Nothing coming back. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get it. By the way, it looked good. My friend Andrea cut my hair before I did this today. We had a nice, fine time. We went out for a shake afterwards. You know, someday I'm going to try FT4 on this bird. Yeah, you should definitely get a preamp because I have preamps on both of my antennas and they're not even enough for IO117 lately. I'm not getting any digipeats off IO117, so I kind of gave up. I think that's commonly because too many people are getting on there. They're overpowering it, and if you're gonna work IO117, don't use more than 50 watts. You don't even have to use that. Use 25 watts. You got plenty of time. You got over an hour to make QSOs. You use a lot of wattage, and what happens is you blank it out for everybody else. So only use what you need to get to it. All right. Yeah, I put the cat control back on. It's on there now. And right now I'm at 100%. Which on the 9700 I believe is 75 watts. But I'm basically listening right now. I know the preamps I have, I paid $250 for each one. They're now $300 each. Maybe somebody on Temu or one of those Chinese companies will make them cheaper. I don't know. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. All right, there's no reason why this bird shouldn't be heard at this point. It is not being heard. That tells me it's not on. FO29 used to be like AO91. You could get it anytime you tried, but lately it's been, I think it's dying. That's why they're turning it off from time to time. Anybody got any questions? I know KF0 November Kilo India was asking me a lot. That's this guy right here. Aaron in Missouri. Aaron, thank you for coming. I greatly appreciate your support. So thank you. We had 30 people on. Yeah, RS-44 is pretty consistent. That works. As far as satellites that I know I can get a lot, SO50 is one. FO29, when it's working, we get that. RS-44 works good. ISS works good. SO50, what else? AO07B, sometimes I get that. Not always. What else? The Lilac 2 satellite. Yeah, the Tavels are fantastic. Are any of them active today? Let's see. Let's check the chart. Yeah, right now all the Tavels are off. They're all just telemetry only. It looks like, yes, the Tavel satellites, that is I'll show you what I'm looking at here. This is the AMSAT status page. The see Tavel 1, Tavel 2, Tavel. Wait, let me get my mouse over there so you can see it. All right, right here, Tavel 1 through 8. Those were satellites that were built by schools in Israel, and they were sent up all together, and they were kind of like in a train going around the Earth. And what's nice is they're just plain old everyday FN birds. But they turn them off. Like if you look at this here, lately the only two that have been on are 5 and 7. The frequencies and the PL tone and everything is the same for all of them. All of them are identical. So if you have one, you have them all in your computer. You program them into your computer or your handheld or whatever. And you can get them when they're working. So like on my HTs, I'll program just one channel, or no, I'm sorry, 6 channels. 1 for transmit and 5 for receive. Oh, for those satellites. And it's a lot of fun, and it's clear as a bell when you get them. So, yeah, they do 1 or 2 at a time. There was a time they had like 4 of them running at the same time. But you can't have them all on at the same time because, like I said, they're all the same frequency. And sometimes, like, you'll have 5 come by, then 6, then 7, and then nothing, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4 will come by right after that. So if you had them all, they're all on the same frequency. If the ones that were on were all close together, you wouldn't know which one you were going through, which repeater you were getting to. So it's a school project from schools in Israel, and I can't thank them enough for this because those are really good birds when they're working. XW2C used to be great, but that one don't work anymore. All the XW satellites, you can take them out of your log. I never tried Uniform Oscar 11B. Never tried that one. RS-25, never tried that, but as you can see on here, they're not doing too good. I never tried this SO-121, but you can see intermittently it's up and running. So here you got 2 contacts here, 1 here, 1 here. That looks like one that if it's working, we could get it. But you can go to this page and look at, like here's QO 100 November Bravo. Look at all the reports of hearing it here. Here's one, 7 people during this pass got it. So yeah, it can be done. This is where I go to find out what satellites I should be listening to. Somebody reported crew contact right here. I talked to the guys from AMSAT at Hamcation and I said, does anybody police this page? Does anybody verify that these are legit QSOs? And the answer was no. So when you see right here, you got 4 reports, 3 of which said they heard the ISS. 1 says he had crew contact. That's not a crew contact. Because otherwise everybody would say crew contact. The times that I got the satellite on a pass and I actually made a crew contact, there was like 6 reports of people making crew contacts. If you hear them talking to a school, that's not a crew contact. You didn't talk to them. They're talking to the school. The school had a crew contact, but you didn't, just so you know. That's something to remember. The Lilac 2 satellite works sometimes. The LED sat is supposed to work with telemetry similar to IO-117, and it doesn't do it. Let's see, the antenna's moving right now. What satellite is it? Oh, it's going for FO-29 right now. FO-29 is going to do a 42-degree pass. It's looking at it right now, and it's about 34 degrees above the horizon. Let's just see. There's nobody talking on it. So yeah, FO-29 is not up. It's not up and running. But, all right, so on that note, we've been streaming for a few minutes here. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Oh, SO-121 is a QRP satellite. That's interesting. I thought they were all QRP. That's interesting. Good to know. Anybody else got any questions? Come on back now. By the way, to eliminate the need for a preamp, you could just get a huge antenna. You could do that too. As a matter of fact, there's a guy in Ormond Beach that I talked to on, I believe it was RS-44 yesterday, and he's got an array with 4 antennas and a rotor, and he invited me over to see it anytime I want. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, on that note, I think we should call it a day. What do you think? We got a few contacts. I added one later. To that guy in Missouri, thank you for that one. KF0 November Kilo India. We're going in the book. I got you in the book now. You're in. And I will upload that to LOTW as soon as I end this live stream. So, folks, I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed this. And I will just bid you a fond adieu and say, don't do anything I wouldn't do, at least not without me. All right? 73. Be well. KO4 PDI. I'll be clear.